So sad, as the football world legend who hailed from Brazil named, where Pele died on Thursday from cancer complication, and I think that it was lauded by many of the greatest players to ever play football. And the Pele had a battering heart issue in the recent years. He was being pictured in the wheelchair in the 2019 Lakers 2018 World Cup and was taken into the hospital after collapsing due to exhaustion and after the tournament. He had been receiving regular treatment from the doctors ever since, undergoing the surgery to have a tumor in his colon removed in September 2021, but had been readmitted to the hospital towards the end of the year 2022. His condition failed to improve, with Pele remaining in the hospital to Sao Paulo throughout the 2022 World Cup and being for the Christmas, as his family confirmed. The Pele's daughter Kelly Nascimento had been providing regular updates on her father throughout the month, with the word remaining her issue before the death was confirmed on the December 29th. The Pele made a debut for Santos in 1956 and was being studied in the career that would tend Graham in his heart. The Brazilian forward would revelation the football in his style of the play and rampant course calling over the next 21 years, forgotten the legacy as the most talented player ever seen. The page is being brought forward as the star nobody had been before. The 17-year-old Pele initially announced himself in the spectacular years out the 1954 World Cup and the 1958 falling Brazil to trophy with number 10 on his badge while showing the catalog of the skill that had been in the scene before and in the nickname of "All Rio, the King of the Expert." A hat-trick in the semi-final versus France and followed by the Blues in the final against Sweden and had retained. Oh, I think that also the football legend they had a final against Sweden and returned for Mexico after the year was being purged. The battle against the player in the World Cup at the football club level, a member 18 years pair with Brazilian side Santos Pele win 6 Brazilian titles under 2 Copa Libertadores crowns. He then spent his final 2 years as a player in the booming North with the New York Cosmos, and in the break of his years after retirement, he worked as ambassador around the world. He retired having won 3 years caps and currently remains the only player to do so. Only still Brazil top scorer with 77 goals from his 92 caps. Pele reportedly scored over 2,000 under the goals was truly immersive and highly immersive, incredible, and having bigger goals that he had throughout the career. Over 1,200 goals throughout his illustrious playing career, including finals and the tours of the world, while inspiring the next generation of the footballer with his unbelievable and undeniable talent and fury that was endlessly ahead of his time. You know, the world legend Pele had been the most successful player of all time and being admired by the world of soccer, administration Lakers, football fans across the globe He enforced name on the remarkable achievement that were Pele had during his career from the infancy after the retirement. He scored massive and incredible goals for the Brazilian national team, leading them to be on top of the world ranking. And the word Pele is being regarded as the person ever since Maradona and other super hero footballers who's been regarded by the world segment the football. While Pele was one of the fantastic players, his dribbling skills and of course the tangible skill that he admitted and recorded in his career, he had a greatest legacy ever, and the well of the global villages being inspired with his career as a merchant and the most successful footballer under the legend. Pele will never be forgotten, though he's there. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Pele will never be forgotten by the world, and his career has brought a very great amazing scenes. Although the current generation is going to follow the greatest legacy that was being brought by the World Pele. World Pele was one of the greatest, amazing, fantastic, the driven nature, the strength of fatigue, and the person nature, where football has been inspired for the past years from the old to the new generation, and the Pele is being regarded and they reconsidered as one of the greatest ever football that we have had from the past years after this changer, and his competitors were also regarded as one of the greatest. Where Pele died on the 29th of December 2022, the global, for football fans have been here, and he never forget the why, footballer and the person, the